And now, I got a bag of pot right here, and I'm just like walking around like, hello, I got my goodies right here. It's awesome.
Paul is one happy guy, and why not? He was just one of the first adults to buy cannabis legally in Massachusetts. Now, you might need Waze or another GPS to actually find Leicester, a small town just north of Worcester, but hundreds did on opening day, braving the traffic and the lines outside Cultivate to be part of history.
Weed Maps guy, you psyched?
Hell yeah, excited.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm here. I came for this very purpose, for the glory. You know, you can get weed anytime nowadays, right? But this is a big day. This is important.
Absolutely. We're making history in Massachusetts. We're geared up for a strong and prosperous recreational and adult use market.
I was on the first shuttle bus, and I say I like the 30th, the 40th customer.
What's the scene like in there?
The scene is there's a whole bunch of people going along in the crowd. There's like light music in the background. A whole bunch of employees helping people with the iPads. It's a very it's a lot less chaotic than I thought it'd be. They did a really great job.
Are you proud of the fact that it came to your hometown?
Absolutely. This is an amazing point in history that I'm glad is right where I was born and raised. You know, people would be it'd be Leicester, and then, but they'll know Leicester pretty soon now that we're here.
As much as satisfying as this is, I still feel like there's a lot of work to be done.
Cannabis advocate Stephen Mandilli was the first customer in line at Cultivate. Now, an accident knocked him out of the Mass National Guard after 6 years, but like so many of his fellow veterans, he got no help at the VA hospital, which offered even more new challenges.
I use cannabis for chronic pain, for anxiety, for depression, for PTSD. I replaced 57 different medications with one substance. And I would love to see the VA recognize the therapeutic benefits of cultivation as well, and have a facility that veterans are, growing their own medicine and stuff like that, and growing medicine for other veterans, because that therapeutic value of gardening and then the therapeutic value of helping others, it's huge, and there's no other medicines that are coming with those things.
Cannabis, the plant, has historically been called wacky weed, pot, ganja, reefer, herb, Mary Jane, or even sticky wicky. Now those terms have been replaced by cannabis flower strain names like Sour Diesel, Jamie Lee, Skywalker, or Seattle Soda. Even though it's been used for over 5,000 years, it's finally starting to rid itself of the stigma that has haunted it since the days of reefer madness. Science, research, and medicinal benefits have created a green wave from coast to coast, and Massachusetts is the first state east of the Mississippi and the 10th overall to legalize it.
Anything is possible, folks. I've seen in my lifetime the Red Sox won the World Series four times. Also, marijuana, cannabis is now legal. God bless America.
This is, again, first step. Massachusetts, our Puritan background, we go slowly. But I think when you look at this line and you look at the demand, I think you're right. I think the world is going to change, and we're part of that change.
I'll tell you what, I've covered World Series and Super Bowls opening days at Fenway Park. This opening day is a little bit different, but the buzz remains the same. I had to do it. Reporting outside Cultivate in Leicester, Massachusetts, I'm Jimmy Young for the Cannabis Media Network.